Hey guys, hope you guys doing well. Patrick J. Hilario here, your teacher, philosopher, and real estate investor. And today on this mini vlog, basically starting off the day with, I gotta get a haircut. Hair's getting a little bit long here. So I'm gonna visit my barber, Kaale. He's one of the breakdancers in our crew. And yeah, just gonna get a little haircut, gonna visit the renovation site, see any updates again, and I got some real estate coaching with my teammate real estate students today, so we're gonna check that out. But yeah, we're gonna start with getting a little haircut here, so gonna make sure I don't get hit by a car as I'm exiting the vehicle. So let's check it out. Got my fresh haircut here, looks awesome. I'm gonna put Carlo's Instagram right here if you want to hit him up and you live in Winnipeg. He's a great barber, one of my close best friends there. And yeah, so I'm gonna head home now, get some documents for my student Michael, who is a teammate real estate student. I'll be coaching him on session 4, where we'll basically be learning about creative financing and a little bit of money school. Okay, how do we raise capital? How do we utilize our finances to the maximum capacity so that we can essentially invest in real estate and get more than one deal over and over again and kind of repeat the system. So see you guys in a little bit. I'm just gonna drive home. We just finished coaching my student Michael. He's one of my students with Teammate Real Estate. And yeah, basically we're on the way, gonna do another check-in on my Valour project. Just actually got a call from my contractor Michael there. He's actually been very awesome, communicates pretty well, and I just found out he actually saved me about $2,000 so far for the cost of the reno. So when it comes to picking contractors, back then I would just try and subcontract a lot of the work, which means a lot more time intensive for me because I'm the one kind of still running the show. Now I'm kind of moving more towards delegating as much as possible. So you've probably seen in the past, maybe my Instagram posts, I've been talking about like how I hired an assistant, Fiona. She's actually allowed me to have a lot of my free time back, and like I don't do any more invoicing. I do very little of my own scheduling, and she's really there to make sure that everything kind of runs smoothly on the back end of things. And then I just tell her, Kate, we've made some sales or we made some expenses, and she puts it in the invoicing. Now going back to choosing my contractor this time, I think Michael's super awesome because he communicates very well. He is an investor himself, so he knows that I do value being able to save money on certain jobs. And he has multiple teams that kind of work with him so that I'm not just having to compete with his one team, especially if I want to do other renovations and other projects. So I find that there's a lot of value in that. And essentially, he's been really great at, even when we had like some delays, like I have no problems with that. I understand that we are in the people business. You want to basically cultivate those long-term relationships with your subcontractors and your contractors and everyone on your team. So yeah, we're gonna check out a little bit of his work, and we're just gonna walk into the Valour project. So let's give you guys a little update on that. A little bit of updates is, again, mostly paints. Baseboards have been painted this time. And like I said, there was a little bit of delays there, but I did talk to the contractor and we have gotten the floor ordered, and there'll be a lot of progress done here tomorrow on Monday. So just quick little updates. As a professional real estate investor, it is up to you to make sure you stay on top of your renovations, even if you have a contractor running the show. So I like to come here just once a week. Again, I'm kind of busy. I'm actually still a teacher, right? So I teach high school, and basically what I do is when it's in the teaching heavy season, so right now I'm finishing up report cards, school's about to end, I do like to take a little bit of a step back from active real estate investing just so I can focus a little bit more on teaching and also teaching my students. So I'm kind of excited because, as you guys may or may not know, but I'm planning to go full-time in real estate and real estate coaching once the summer hits. So that's going to allow me to pour a lot of info and knowledge and wisdom into my students, make sure they're getting all their deals done, but also start doing a little bit more active real estate investments because I'm going to have the free time. I'm not going to be teaching, and I am going to be taking that year off to just fully build a business when it comes to real estate coaching and the real estate business. So if you're ever interested in getting some real estate coaching, I do offer that service to people. Just make sure you send me a message either in my Instagram, which I'll put down here, or you can also send me an email, the business email that you'll find in the comment and description section down below. Just send me an email and make sure you put the DM message as Inner Circle. It's a new program that we are developing. Or you can also send me an email and then just put the subject line as Inner Circle, just so that my assistant knows what you're talking about and we can get you that coaching help if that is what you're looking for. I'd love to see you with the success in real estate, and I know that you'll do well with the guidance and the program and the systems and the network that we've built with Teammade Real Estate. So yeah, just a quick little update here. We're actually gonna head out now and let's see what else we gotta do today. Okay, so we're leaving the Valour project, and before again I let you guys go, just like to offer a little bit of value to kind of help you cultivate that abundance mindset. So you'll see that a lot of my coaching, a lot of the info that I push, yes, there are the technical processes and the business models when it comes to real estate. However, there is a big portion of mindset that comes into play. And what I mean by this is you do have to feed your mind if you intend to essentially become a professional real estate investor and solve the problem of money. So for me and for a lot of my students that I work with, we're not necessarily born into money, right? So I started working at McDonald's at the age of about 15 and a half. Both my parents worked full-time jobs. At one point, only my dad was making an income, and I basically grew from like a lower income family during the early years of my like childhood. And luckily, like my mom did have a background. She was a CPA, so she was a professional accountant for a little bit. So she was very good at saving money, but she didn't really learn so much about how to invest. And the reason I'm telling you about this is because I want to show you that even if you don't start from the top, you can start from the bottom, and you can still build your way towards a future where you become financially free, financially independent, and of course, before all that, reach financial security where you don't have to worry about your money, you don't have to worry about your bills because you have passive income to cover all that. But a big piece of basically growing up lower income is this idea that I did have to really cultivate the abundance mindset. So for a very long time, investing kind of freaked me out when I was a lot younger. I didn't really know what to do. I had to go out into the world seeking mentors, seeking books, seeking education so that I could learn how to invest and learn how to become financially free. Now, once I started to make a lot more investments, and interestingly enough, once I hit my first 100 grand as annual income, it kind of freaked me out because I built an identity around that. So what I've been doing recently is to start normalizing the position that I'm in. And this
doesn't necessarily mean that I'm spending money on like dumb things, right? But I am spending money in the right places and things that either buy back my time. So this is where having an assistant, having a team kind of helps with all that. And also buying experiences. So example, I went to visit about 11 countries in Europe all on my own. And that allowed me to basically, again, cultivate this idea that even if I go to a different country, I'm able to make those connections, able to visit places, have these experiences that are going to stay with me for life. Now, my most recent purchase specific to cultivating the abundance mindset is getting the Aston Martin DB9 that we're driving in right now. Now, you'll probably see in a lot of financial advice, financial education, is that you don't necessarily want to buy a car because it's not necessarily an asset. I take the different position of, yes, this car may not have been the best, let's say, investment if I was just trying to just drive a car. However, what this car allows me to do is to essentially reach my childhood dream of being able to drive James Bond's car. Like, this was never something that I thought would be possible for me to have at the age of 28. So by having this car every morning that I drive this car, whether it's to work or to clients, or if I use it for marketing, such as in this video, just being in this car, feeling how it drives, being able to smell how the car smells, listen to the car's sounds, all that helps me accept that I am no longer the broke kid that worked at McDonald's, right? That I've actually built something, I've actually improved and added to my assets. I'm part of an awesome company with Winnipeg Real Estate. I've been able to hit my goals of being able to become a teacher, and now I'm transitioning to the point where, yes, I love teaching, and I'm always going to keep teaching real estate, keep teaching kind of this abundance mindset, how to get ahead in life, but I want to kind of pull back away from teaching in a public school education system. Nothing wrong with public school education system. I just find that personally, I'd much rather find things that work and be able to implement changes in my own pedagogy, which is the art and science of learning and teaching, and apply that to things in a rapidly changing world, versus having to take my curriculum from the government that mandates that I have to teach this way. I'm more of a person that I like to have that one-on-one teaching with my students and really cultivate and make sure that I'm teaching things to them that are specific to their situation. So I have some students that are entrepreneurs, so their coaching is going to be a little bit different between how I coach people that still work their 9-to-5s and basically just want to add a little bit to their real estate portfolio. So yeah, we're just going to wrap up the video there. I really wanted to just share this idea that yes, you want to invest in assets and basically invest in your skills, but however, there is that piece that you do want to invest in things that allow you to feel that you're in abundant. That's just going to allow you to accept that abundance is something that you already have and that you can keep improving that. So like I said, just me driving this car today and every other day allows me to have that reflection moment and kind of enjoy the moment that it's like, okay, I already have reached this place. What's next? Be grateful to all the skills and experiences that we had to go through to get here. And again, I'm just very grateful to be able to be alive, to be able to be able to pass wisdom onto my own students and pass on different lessons that maybe took me a lot longer to realize, but now I can pass that on to them, whether that be through the online coaching or through one-on-one coaching and whatnot. So again, thank you so much to everyone that subscribes to this channel. Hope you guys got some value today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really does help. And yeah, if you have any questions, send them down in the comments. I read all the comments, and that actually allows me to create more content for you guys so that I know what's valuable for you. And yeah, hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of these mini vlogs with Patrick J. Hilario, teacher, philosopher, and real estate investor. Take care.